Hey, James Eagleman at Barbour Creek Long Range Hunting and Shooting School. Today we're going to be testing the Hornady CX, which is a monolithic bullet with a ballistic tip. And this is the 180 grain and it's super performance ammunition. So we did not hand load any of it. So I'm going to shoot this at 700 yards and 20% gel like I normally do. Hopefully we'll have good performance. I've never been a fan of solid coppers, but this seems to be an interesting bullet. I talked to Katie actually over at Hornady. She sent these to me and we're going to give them a shot and see how they work. So stand by while I get the gun set up. We're going to be shooting the Fusion rifle in the 300 Winchester short mag, and let's go ahead and get some bullets down range. So stand by. All right, so what we have here is the 20% gel block. We've got 1, 2, 3 shots through it. Downside is I did have another gel block behind it, but it would hit the second gel block and it would kind of kick off left or kick off right, so I was never able to get the bullet or recover a projectile. But here's the good part. Here's what we got. The actual function of the bullet took about 5 inches before the bullet actually started to open. This one's about 5 inches. I'm going to use this camera down here. That one's about 5 inches, and that one there is closer to 6 inches. The actual wound cavity, I'm going to look up top first, is 2 inches, 2 inches, and I'm going to flip this around, and you can see here we're sitting at about 1 3/4 to 2 inches of wound cavity production. I was actually quite surprised on the accuracy of this gun. It actually seemed to work, not gun, but the bullet. It actually worked pretty good. This is a monolithic copper, and this is the Hornady, again, CX. And again, really good penetration. It went through both gel blocks. It did kick out the side of the other gel block, so I never really got, again, the recovered bullet, but the wound cavity is decent. Penetration's really good. We would have got an exit on the animal, and then I did shoot it at 800 yards to see how accurate it was. And I'm going to show you a quick photograph in a second. I'm going to pop it up while I'm talking. So I got 2 shots about 1.5 inches apart, and then the wind picked up from the right, so it lifted at about 1/4 minute for aerodynamic jump, and then I ended up getting another shot group at 800 yards, which is about 1 inch and a half apart. So I was surprised on the accuracy. It's pretty good for a solid copper bullet at that range. Will the bullet function at that range? I don't know. I guess I got to shoot another gel block and see if it functions at that range, but pretty impressive at this point. Probably going to be a really good elk or large game animal. Deer, it's probably going to punch straight through it with a little bit of a wound cavity, but look, it's not a bad bullet. I've never been a fan of coppers or solid coppers, but this one's not bad for what it is. Hey, this is James Eagleman at Barbour Creek. I appreciate you joining us. And again, another 20% gel test at 700 yards. The Hornady, again, this is the CX, and this is their 180 grain out of a 300 Winchester short mag. This is the bullet. So pretty interesting case. All right, you guys have a great day, and we'll see you again. Barbour Creek is America's premier long-range hunting school. We train on full-size animal targets out to 1,000 yards. With our world-renowned long-range instructor and a heated and air-conditioned shoot house, we are able to train all year round. We provide luxurious sleeping accommodations and full-course meals for our clients. We'll give you the confidence to make that once-in-a-lifetime shot. contact us at 334-845-0000.